let's get into this Wendy Williams, how you doing story. So we got a little update on Miss Wendy because apparently she is speaking out about her relationship with her son Kelvin. Well, no, that's Kelvin is a baby daddy. That no good ass ex-husband of hers, Kevin Hunter Jr. And said that, even after, she said in that documentary that she had on TMZ, where she was talking to Harvey about the fact that, yeah, the reason why she is in the conservative shit is because her son was out here spending up her money like it was his. And it's like, yeah, you my only child. I'm gonna give you the world, but for you to go out and start spending my money on $100,000 on Uber Eats and over 100K on a freaking yacht that you wanted to have your little birthday on, and not even alerting me. So you taking advantage of the fact that, yeah, I'm self-medicating with the alcohol, the dementia is dimensioning, and you out here taking advantage of my stuff, which of course flagged Wells Fargo, and rightfully so, because yeah, I will tell you, as somebody who banks with Wells Fargo, they put a cap on a certain amount. I have a cap on how much money can be removed from my account. I ain't gonna tell you how much, but there is a cap before it flags the bank, and they're like, okay, what's going on? So I'm well aware of like that whole situation. But she said like after everything, she forgives him. And I get it. That's your child. So why would you wouldn't want to hold a grudge unless your child is Jeffrey Dahmer or, Yolanda Saldivar. Like if you had one of those as a kid, I was like, you are the devil. So people recently spoke with Gina Lisa Monterosso, a healthcare advocate for the former talk show host, who was placed under legal guardianship in 2022 and announced her dementia diagnosis in 2023. Now, in early 2022, Williams' 24-year-old son and her ex-husband, Kelvin Hunter, were the subjects of public scrutiny when court filings showed that Wells Fargo froze her accounts after her financial advisor at the time, Lori Schiller, alleged that she was of unsound mind. Now, Hunter Jr. was Williams' power of attorney and reportedly took a large sum of money from her account, ultimately raising flags at the bank. The bank successfully petitioned a New York court to have Williams placed under temporary financial guardianship. While not specifying any names, the bank later said in court filings that it froze the funds because Wells Fargo has strong reason to believe that Williams is the victim of undue influence and financial exploitation, which we came to find out it was happening with that. And I tried to give Lil Kev the benefit of the doubt. I was like, ain't no way this little boy gonna be out here and steal from his mother. I was trying to be the diplomatic one. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but we did have some people. I mean, I think it was Roro, friend to the show. We had some people in the comments like, that little boy out here stealing from his damn mother. But I was trying to be the diplomatic one. I was trying, like I said, give him the benefit of the doubt. Lo and behold, yeah, he was out here taking fistful of coins and spending it like he was balling, like he in a damn rap video. He thought he was 50 Cent on these damn streets. So it said that it reached a conclusion based on reports, or the diddler, because Diddy liked the floors and so many words like the yachts and all that other mess. So it said that it reached a conclusion based on reports of the financial advisor who was recently witnessed telltale signs of exploitation, including Williams' own expressed apprehensions, and from other independent third parties who know Williams well and share their concerns. Now, here's what Monterosso told people. She said the following: what the misconception is, what people have to understand is that Wendy told the world now that this happened 3 years ago. So that's something that they were able to get through. That will always be her son. Unconditional love. And that's pretty much, it was big news to everybody. This is what Monterosso says. But again, this happened 3 years ago. She also notes that Williams recently saw her son when she was in Florida to visit her dad for his birthday, saying he was there and that was the best part. But I do know that she continued to communicate with him, and that's her honey bunny. And I was always saying that too. Like after she did this revelation, especially when she went on Harvey's show, I said this. I was like, now, how this is going to be, because it's going to be a little awkward. I don't know. I don't think he was aware of the interview. He didn't see it until probably like we all saw it, and it ended up on Tubi. But I was like, yeah, I know it's going to be a little awkward when she does this interview, and now she goes out to Florida to visit her father for his birthday. I think he turned like 93 or 94. But when she went to go visit him, Like, how is it going to be when it comes to her son? But it's like, yeah, sir, little man, you got to take responsibility for getting your mother caught up in this situation. You probably thought, oh, it's nothing. I can just, suck up all this money and throw it on things like so I can have this lavish lifestyle at the benefit of my mother who worked so hard for all this money. And yeah, she said, you know what, you're my only child, so I'm going to spoil you rotten. But if you're gonna be doing all of this, you can't be going up and taking my card and just going fruitful and fancy free with spoiling yourself. Like if you needed something, you could have asked me and I could have worked it on out. But who knows? Maybe she was in a state like she was when we saw that Where is Wendy Williams documentary, where she was dealing with a lot, the death of her mother, had that no good ass bastard ex-husband out here punching Serena, which she knew for decades until, well, I should say years, because they've been hunching for 15 years. So yeah, it's over a decade until he knocked the ass up. And then once Journey got here, when he was on the bitch. See, I was already aware of the cheating, or she would say the cheatation of it all. But now, once you cheated on me and brought a baby in the world like a little bastard, oh no, we done. You go figure out how you gonna take care of her and the other broad. And now he was out here trying to get his little piece of, but no, you got your piece of the pie when you was my manager and when we were married. You got your piece of whatever you need to do. Now go about your merry way. Since you want to be with that broad, since you want to go and knock her up and have the family that you always wanted, because I can only give you one child after my multiple miscarriages, and I have my miracle baby with Lil Kev, and you want to go out there, you want to have more children, and unfortunately I couldn't give that for you. Then you go do that with the mother broads, but you figure out how you going to take care of her, and you going to figure out how you going, well, both of them, hers and yourself. Because we know that based off of what Kevin said, or sorry, Kelvin, because that's the baby father, you on a struggle bus financially. So now in the documentary, Hunter Jr. did deny the allegations, said that during the time she was in his care, he signed off on all financial decisions and was always spending large amounts of money due to her extravagant lifestyle. Well, it wasn't just her extravagant lifestyle, it was your extravagant lifestyle too. You thought because you was her caregiver that, oh yeah, I'm financially taking care of her, but let me take a little, cut a little piece off the top. And by a little piece, it was a lot of piece. Because if it wasn't, then why did it flag Wells Fargo being like, okay, there's too much money depleting from these accounts. Something's going on. But he said he never took money without her consent. So does that mean you calling your mother a liar? Because clearly you didn't discuss all these other extravagant things that you was allegedly spending money on. So we know in so many ways now that Wendy is trying to get herself out of this conservatorship. She has been, from what I heard, that I believe that she is in the process or has already started trying to go out and get some new attorneys that can help her get out of this guardianship, which, those of us over here who are big Wendy Nistas, and I always told you Wendy is a mentor in my head. Like she is the reason why I have been doing what I've been doing for almost 2 decades. Which is celebrity news, gossip, entertainment, all that other stuff, that she gets the help that she needs, that she gets out of this conservatorship. And what she does end up with once she gets out of the guardianship, I don't think that she needs to be completely taken out of it, but it's like she does deserve her freedom. She should be able to come and go when she pleases. What she should be signed to is a sober coach to make sure that she stays on the right path, and a financial advisor. Those are the 2 things that she needs. Someone who actually can help her with her money and doesn't take advantage of her finances. So she needs a financial advisor, she needs a sober coach, and she can come and go as she pleases. But y'all should not be having her up in there like she in Guantanamo, like treating her like she in Guantanamo Bay. Because she ain't do nothing at a point where she need to be treated like that. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story in regards to Wendy Williams forgiving her son? I was like, yeah, don't sit and hold grudges on your child. Your child did what he did. Hopefully he learned his lesson and he ain't going to do it ever again. But yes, keep him away from your money. Because the way he got you caught up in this situation, I would never let him near any of my coins. You really going to have to go through a whole lot of steps to get a little piece of whatever you need to get if you need some financial whatever. So I definitely want to hear from y'all. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.